Good afternoon? I mean, it's almost 4. Is it really afternoon? I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to make this too long. Just want to announce a few things because it's been a while and, well, there are some interesting things that I'm going to try and make pretty soon, hopefully. Maybe not too soon, but maybe within the next few weeks. Actually, yeah, that's the perfect time. Within the next, few weeks to 3 weeks, there are going to be some really nice things happening and, also want to announce another game voting and an explanation. But first, I wanted to say that I'm sorry for not doing this sooner. I've been busy with binging a bunch of Mythbusters. I missed it a lot. But I did discover something very interesting that I kind of want to try. And that goes in with something else I want to say. As you may know, I like to explore and look around certain games, and I might want to change it to now finding certain games that I can experiment with. So that is sort of a bit of what I'm going to be doing a bit today, because they tested some interesting things. Like one, apparently in real life, if you have a gun, even as simple as a pistol, you can aim it at a wall and you can try and detect your enemy through the wall and you can shoot them for a kill. Yeah, I don't know if this works very well on like concrete or brick, but it seemed to work on everything all the way up to the electrical box, including like stuff, being inside said wall. Which is kind of crazy to think that you could shoot through plaster or you could shoot through the copper wiring. That's really something, I gotta say. But I don't know if it's been implemented in games, to be honest. Like, we look at movies and films and stuff, and it's like, yeah, maybe they can shoot through the wall once with like a machine gun or something. But then you go into real life, and it's like, doesn't exactly work that way. So there may be some testing on that. Also, apparently, you can easily like drive backwards so long as you understand the skills for it. So, something else I want to try and implement. Just something cool I thought that got me on the brain of what I was going to do today. But I really would like to see if someone could make a game like that was actually like very realistic to life, as well as not just life, but like stuff you see in the films that can actually be repeated in real life. So, good reason to watch those shows, I suppose. Anyway, let's get on with said things that are coming up. First one I will start with will be let's start with the furthest back one. So 3 weeks. 3 weeks from now, not exactly 3 weeks, but about 3 weeks from now, they are releasing the blueprints. So that is going to become a whole new video, a whole new playlist. And I also have this book I need to finish. I should really do that. I don't know why I don't do these things. I need to get that done. Sometime after Minecraft Live, if I haven't started that yet, I'm making a vow to myself to start it and keep going on it every day for at least an hour. And there's also something else I want to submit to somebody about a game idea, but that's a later time whenever we can find like 3 hours of free time, which is kind of hard when I'm doing this, but I enjoy it, so who cares, you know? Anyway, the blueprints will be released, and I'm hoping it's no more than 20 they have to add on, which would make the game a total of $25. I'm hoping the game is somewhere around 10 to 15 bucks because that's where I would expect it to be on a platform like this for Steam. If it's above that, I mean, I'll be a little upset, but I'll still try my very best to be able to save up and I can spend it. Especially with me earning like 40 a week so far. That's no issue. But you have to remember that this is also going to happen after something else should be occurring. But I just want to let you know, when the blueprints comes out, I will be there. I will be getting it. Even if some people may disagree with me, I will be getting it. And I will be trying my best to make a playlist of it as fast as possible. So, I don't know if it will become like a once a day daily playlist or anything, but it will definitely become one of those playlists that's getting refreshed a lot more quickly. I'm not saying I'll play it daily, but I'll play it somewhere pretty close to be in like probably, I think a good goal would be like 3 videos per week for that new game because it's newer and probably a lot of you are really excited about it, especially me. And there is just a lot of hype going around. So we'll see how far that goes. And if it keeps getting more and more popular, then I'll just keep playing it more and more. And then we'll get to that point where it's like, look up no tutorials, look up no hints. We'll be in that time zone where I have to do everything on my own. And this will also prepare me if they ever do any updates or DLC. So that's the plan for Blueprints. Anyway, next thing will probably be right before Blueprints. We'll probably be getting the PS5 as well as the PS5 game. So make sure to check out the game votes for not only the PS5, but also just other ones that will end when we have it. There's one for strategy, and then there's one for like more fun-based non-strategy games. And I've already posted a few videos about those ones that are already winning the vote. Those are not going to be the one that will stay, though, if the thing changes and shifts very dramatically. But I'm just putting those out there for now because, I don't know, I just feel like doing something a little new and not repeating a bunch of the old games that we've already done this week. I've been pretty consistent most of the time with being able to do 2 videos a week and also being able to do each game every week. But sometimes you miss it, or sometimes I miss one day and it's like 1 video a day, and then I switch it up to like 3 videos certain days, and I've been able to keep that up. So we've been doing pretty good, and I'll keep doing on that schedule. So just trying to add some more games in there. Speaking of which, something I'm going to do that I am going to keep voting on until Blueprints is officially out. This is going to be a game vote. And, hold on, let me just adjust this a little slide bit. There we go. This is going to be, obviously, a game vote. It's just going to be one. However, the thing is, I'm going to be taking the top 2 contenders. And I'm going to also explain a little bit as of why I'm doing this. So, as you all know, like, this channel has not only been, like, extremely fun, whatnot, but because of, like, the smallest we have, it's been a little constricting to me personally. And even though I can change it up a little bit, it's still tricky because you guys matter a lot. So, you know, there's been some moments where it's like some days I just don't want to play this game even though it's coming up. Or some days it's just like I'm excited to play it and then I want to play nothing else but this. And then there's other days where it's like I don't feel like playing any of this category. I want to do this category instead. But I don't have much of that category and you don't agree with it. Like today, I am interested in doing a shooter. A big shooter or a banger up or something with a lot of carnage. And I don't know why, but the only game that we have so far that we're doing that involves that is right now Fallout 4. But unfortunately, the last video I did on that has 0 views for some reason. Even though I did a part 3 for Fallout 4, got like 45 within like I think it was like the first week or so. So I don't know what happened. It might have been the time difference of like how long the video is in comparison, but I don't know. It could be. It could be. Maybe it was because nothing interesting happened. Or like the title didn't look that interesting or whatnot, but you know, I can't control all those things. Sometimes you just go in, you play, and you get to a part where the game's not that interesting. That's just the game's fault. That's not my fault. But I noticed that I do have a few games within this category that I miss and I want to bring back. Especially because, like I said at the beginning of the video, with those myths and like ideas, I kind of want to test them. So these games are going to include more gruesome, more carnage based, and there's going to be more murder and chances I can do to sort of like replicate the sort of stuff that I see based on what I told you. Like shooting through walls and drifting backwards, driving backwards. I think it would be really cool to see like how far that can go in games and whatnot. So I picked the ones that I could do this the easiest off of, and then the last one I just put on there because it was sort of close in the like theme I'm trying to do. So I will post that voting as soon as this gets up. But the four games, basically, well, let's just start with the first three that implement the idea. And okay, let's just do that. Okay, so these ones basically involve a lot of gruesome, a lot of more brutal type things. Well, only two of them I can use a gun in, but they're all very gory, all very rated M. So I miss them a lot. I miss that carnage, you know. So the first two, I believe, are pretty well known. There's Hitman, Hitman 3, like the assassination. We haven't done that in quite a while. And I'm also very curious to test a few things like shooting through walls with the guns. So probably trying that out at some point, even for as stupid as it is. I'm very curious to see if it works. Because if it doesn't, then I want to know why. And if it does, then I'm going to be like, very good attention to detail. But if it doesn't, I'm going to give some criticism, most likely. Second is Maneater. It's probably less known, but still known. And basically, you're just a shark. You're devouring a lot of people, and I miss that. I miss being able to explore, go around like a Spider-Man type game is what it felt like to me when I was first doing it. And then just the eating of people and then the slapping of them and then just defending my territory. It was very fun because I got to it felt like a sandbox open world type thing. But then it was just mixed in with a bunch of chaos, a lot of fun, explorative chaos. So, very hoping we can bring at least one of those three back. And then lastly, I am doing Burnout Paradise because it is the ultimate driving sandbox. And not only can I have a fun time with a sandbox game driving around, but I can also get more devious and I can destroy a bunch of cars in the best ways I can imagine. So those are the four games that are going to be in this next voting. The top two contenders, they will be moving on. And I will be implementing, obviously, the complete it to 100% rule. So, I've thought long and hard about this. Wait. Oh my gosh. I'm so stupid. I forgot the fourth game in the first two lists I told you about. Because when I was telling you the list, I thought Fallout was the first game. No, we're already doing Fallout. So, no, I forgot to tell you about the main one that most people should know about, GTA 5. Grand Theft Auto 5. I know they're making a 6, so if this one goes well, we could definitely move up to 6 when that comes out. I do not have online, so you should only expect the base game, bit exploration, and also, as I said, 100% will mean I will do the story, and I will try my very, very darndest to get every freaking medal. And possibly also the achievements on the Xbox achievement page. I have no idea what some of these may be, but apparently there's just a lot of other things to do than just side quests, so that will be fun. And will also allow me to do both an extortion of driving and weapon skills. So that will be very, very enjoyable. And obviously there will be a lot of replaying missions and stuff, but do my very darndest to get them all. And yeah, that is all four games. So the voting will last until, well, the deadline will be soon as we get Blueprints. Soon as that game comes out, as soon as the first video is out there, the voting will be implemented, and I will say no more voting. I will write down, if I have to, the two top contenders that won. But until then, you're going to see a few extra videos. So today, I have a plan to do 14 variants of Minesweeper and then one of those 4 games. And I have a certain thing I like to do on the channel that I want to keep to this thing. Every new game on the playlist that's get added, even if it doesn't stay forever, it gets at least 2 videos. 2. That way, if the first one intrigues you, you can go to the second one to sort of keep getting the interest to see if it's still interesting after that, if it was just the first expectations thing. I think it's a good rule. So each of these 4 games will get 2 videos, and I don't think they'll all come in this week, but they'll come somewhere around here in the next 3 weeks. So that's an additional 8 videos above all the extra 2 daily. Hope you're excited for that. And with that said, the final announcements. Special videos. This video is long as well, I apologize, but if you are here, then that means you obviously are very excited for what is to come. So what is a special video? What does it mean? Well, let's take it as an example of like, you're watching my playlist, you're watching all my videos, and you're noticing you're just getting all the game, you're getting all the gameplay, you're getting all that good action and stuff. Maybe something changes along the way, like an intro of sorts, or an outro of sorts, or maybe just the gameplay gets a little different, maybe the player gets a little different, maybe there's some new mechanics or something, or an update. Those aren't special. No, what makes a special video is what I like to call like a little stroll down memory lane. What does that mean exactly? Well, let me just be as simple as I can and just completely flat out tell you what I'm planning to do. So, there have been games on this channel that we've been doing for a while, and some of them have quite big playlists. Not that big, but one of them, for instance, Enter the Gungeon, 17 videos. Others, like the Playlist of Players, 56 videos, which is, as you know, the first video of every game I do. It's right there, so you got 56 games, all to choose, all with their own separate playlists, which you can find later. They're all just sitting there somewhere. Some of them very small, some of them bigger. I think my biggest is 14 variants of Minesweeper. A nice 22er. But yeah, some of these have been on for a while and are still going, and I want to change up a little few things. I want to say all those certain bigger extended games deserve their own special video. And the first one I want to try and do is Enter the Gungeon 20th video special. What's it going to be? It's going to be a bit of new and a lot of old. I'm going to do something very, very difficult. Was the right word for it. And also very, very, what's the right word? Very nostalgic, maybe, would be a closer word to it. So I'll basically go through all the footage that I can find on my channel, because I delete all my footage to save on storage, okay? It's a lot of footage that we've done. Seriously, we've done, oh man, how many videos have we made? On here, my video count is 364, but on my, because of shorts, we also have an additional, like, 83, so, according to my phone, the counter is somewhere around, like, 456 at this point. And, I want to talk about that count, too, in just a minute. So, I thought we should do something special from this point forward every time a game gets its 20th video. So that's where I'm doing Enter the Gungeon for first. Anyway, going through all the videos that I uploaded to you. I'm going to find the best parts of each one of different categories, like best rewatchable moments, best boss fights, best unexpected, best jump scares or panic attacks, and then the funniest moments as well. I'm going to put them on. They're probably going to be the longest Enter the Gungeon video you've ever seen. But in between those little breaks, I'm going to include a gameplay of maybe, I'm hoping at least one run, but it might become 2 runs. And these will be runs that no one's ever seen before. So there'll be a reason for both new and old viewers to watch. Or like people who've seen all the other videos or not, basically. And I'm really excited to see like how far I can push it. I think it'll be really cool. I'm very excited to work on this project. And that will happen for its 20th video. Not after its 20th video. The 20th video they upload for it will be that. So that means there will be a Enter the Gungeon recording I will be making either this week or next week. Then again, the same old thing. But then the next time, I'm going to be doing that special compilation. And I'm really excited to see how far it goes. And also, I want to announce that counter of videos that you see on my channel, because for me it says like 456, and now this is like going to be 457 by the time this is up. But I plan to do something real nice, because I've checked a lot of people's channels, like a lot. And even though they may have thousands or millions, their video counter is really sometimes weak. Even someone who's been on here for like 12 years, I beat their video count. Now, I'm not saying it's a contest, but I think we should celebrate for how much I've been able to actually upload on here, even if it hasn't done the best. So I want to announce from this part forward, every time we pass the marker of 500, so this time will be 500, next time will be 1,000, then 1,500, then 2,000, etc., etc. Every time we do that, I'm going to announce it as a special video. So once I reach somewhere around 490, I'll start slowing the videos down just a tad bit so that I can prepare for this very special moment. And it may take about a week, maybe. I'm not sure how long it will take, but it's going to be a very special compilation. I'm going down memory lane. I'm going to be doing some very fun things. And I'm going to be doing some... I don't want to spoil too much, but basically I plan to react to some of my very old footage from like the very beginning, so you can like see how we've grown. Going to go through a lot of the videos, see what's the most rewatchable for you. Also find some moments that were kind of my favorite to film. And like, if you have any questions or answers, I guess I could, I guess just questions in general, I can answer those for you. But also, just my overall thoughts for how we've grown and stuff. And we'll also try and make a really nice sort of intro that's a lot more unique. It'll kind of sound like a documentary, I guess, at that point. And it'll probably be one of the longest videos I've ever made. But I think it'll be all worth it. And I also want to tell you that right after the video is uploaded, there will be a poll. But I don't want to announce what said poll will be about, so hope you're excited about that. So, we got, I would assume by the time this is up, about 1 or 2 weeks to go. And by then, I'll probably start production on my 500th video. And I know it's not technically my 500th in total exactly, because if I go here, I have 364 actual videos, and then the rest are just composed of shorts. But the thing is, that's not how it registers on YouTube. Shorts are still technically videos, they're just shorter. So I'm counting it. Now, this does not mean I will speed up the counter by doing multiple shorts. No, those are only for like certain moments where they don't have to be long like this, or moments where I can just do little announcements on my phone without like trying to spam too much text on you. But hope you're excited. And I apologize for making this so long. If you've watched all the way to the end, give yourself a pat on the back. Good for you for being very patient and, excited and interested about what is to come. But that said, those are the changes. Well, not really changes, but those are the special things that are coming up today. Well, not today, within now and the next 3 weeks. I hope you're excited. A lot of stuff to be done. A lot of stuff, not gonna lie. Especially with my new job coming. We'll be able to, afford all this stuff. And even then, after, I hope you'll be even more excited because I'm trying to go back onto the thing I wanted of saying we spend like a certain amount of like 5 to 10 each week for all you who want to see something new every once in a while. But yeah, just trying to say we can open up now to a lot newer games, a lot newer stuff that's being out there, and not just going back to all these old classics that I'm sure some of you are really sick of seeing. But I digress. That is the end of the video. I want you all to have a lovely day, and I hope you're very excited. And with that said, I think I will see you in GTA 5. Should we do it today? It's either GTA or Hitman. Nah, I think GTA 5 will be better. I will see you in GTA 5 after 14 Variants of Minesweeper. And then after that, I'm not sure. But I hope you enjoyed this. And thank you all for all the support you've made. And I hope you're excited for what special things are to come. I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Have a great day. I don't know what to say anymore. You can leave now. Goodbye. You're really gonna stay to the end, huh? I don't know if I should say things, but sorry, I got nothing. Sometimes you just come here, you get disappointed. Um, um, do you like Skylar's Trap Team? Let me know. Okay, see ya. You can leave now. That's it. That's the end. Well, I mean, oh yeah, I forgot about Remastered. But Remastered what? Go check out the poll. It'll be up very soon. Actually, it should be up right now. So go check it out right now. And peace out.